What's up, YouTube? Top City 5401 here. Got a few cards in the mail this past week. Wanted to show them off. Then I wanted to share a little bit of thoughts on the hobby and where I'll be hoping to go in the future. But here we go. Got this beautiful Bats to the Future autograph relic card of Barry Bonds. Of course, that's an authentic game-used bat. This is back in the day when the authentication was fantastic on the cards. Hand numbered 6 out of 50. But there we go. There's the authentication on the back. Beautiful card. Thrilled to add this into the Barry Bonds collection. Man, love it. So we got that beaut right there. Also picked up a few cards on COMC. That was a purchase from a private collection. And these are COMC purchases. Got a Ben Baller, Buster Posey. Just a beautiful card there. Love the black shine. We got the Carolina Blue Diamond Kings Buster Posey. I love having a side PC, and I'll talk about that in a minute. And that's numbered 20 out of 50. Next up, got a Barry Bonds, Heading to the Hall. Of course, we know where that is going, but this is the sample version of that card. I dig the samples. So we got a sample there. And then last but not least, we got an O2 Donruss. And again, it's a sample. So fun pickups there. Guys, as far as like player collecting, and as you very well know, I'm a Bonds player collector. When is enough enough? And the reason why I'm starting to ask myself that is Bonds has been my main player focus since 2000. So 24 years now, Bonds has been my main player focus. I've been collecting baseball cards pretty much steadily since 1983. I did take a slight hiatus where I was barely collecting between 91 and 96. So a 5-year hiatus, which I still collected, but just maybe I'd pick things up once or twice a year, but really not that much. And I didn't buy any wax at that time. I wasn't collecting sets. But anyway, that's a little history on my collecting. And been a player collector of Bonds since 2000. I did player collect McGwire from 98 to 2000 as well as a main focus, but it kind of switched over to Bonds sometime in 2000. And the reason why I'm asking this is that when is enough is since 2020, since January 2020, I was talking with Eric, aka Big Mac Fanatic, on the phone yesterday. And I believe that I have spent as much or more on baseball cards in the last 4.5 years than I did all the years prior to that of me collecting. And I'm just starting to just wonder, like, man, maybe I should slow down. When I started with this hobby, my intent wasn't to, spend all this money on cards. My intent was to have fun, and then I was explaining to Eric, I started thinking about what I was saying. I was like, man, I don't regret a single purchase, and I'm having a blast. So I guess my goals are the same, and what I'm achieving is the same. It's just that the amount I'm spending is just getting a lot more. And I think it's because I'm getting to the point now where most of my pickups, at least for Barry Bonds, are just going to be expensive cards for the most part, generally. There are a few cheap pickups. I just have to discover what they are. But generally, the stuff that I really want is going to cost a lot of money. Anywho's, just food for thought for me as a collector. I think moving forward, I do have a lot of stuff. A lot of cards that I've just accumulated over the years, like really nice cards too, of other players because I'm a junkie, I collect a bit of everything on top of being a Bonds player collector. But I'm going to just start moving things to to help build my Bonds collection a little more. So that's kind of where I'm at. And to answer my own question, when is enough enough? Well, I guess in my case, you could never have enough because I'm having too much fun. That was just food for thought. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to go out with this beauty right here. And as always, until next time, happy collecting.